Inart. Or maybe it's actually Inart Queen Studios and Morphic. Or I guess it would be Inart Action, right? Right? That's right. Honestly, I don't know. But last week at San Diego Comic-Con, Inart brought some collectibles, and honestly, they had some new IPs. They had some more recognizable IPs, as well as some recognized characters that they've already released. And it left a lot of people kind of wanting more. They were expecting more. They were expecting some bigger reveals. And everyone was kind of sad and disappointed about this. But this weekend at Chinajoy in China, Inart has brought some crazy new teases, some crazy new previews for new figures that they're releasing, and we are going to look at all of them. And I believe that Inart has begun a collecting war for your wallets at all scales. So let's go check it out and see what they got and add our thoughts to it. Good morning, YouTube. I guess maybe it's not morning for you, probably when you see this video, but it's morning for me. I apologize for my voice. I'm sick again, but there's too much cool stuff coming out, and I wanted to share it with you guys from Inart. As you can tell, SDCC was kind of a low point for Inart, and we'll talk about that, but also we'll be talking about what Inart is bringing to the table when they came to Chinajoy this weekend. It's still going on, but we'll look at it today. But before, I just want to thank you for all those that are subscribed to the channel and as well commenting and liking the videos. I appreciate it. It helps me make more content. If you haven't already, please make sure to like and subscribe to the video and make sure to comment. I go through all the comments, and there's a lot of cool stuff coming to the channel. We got some cool figure customs we're going to start showing on the channel. I also got some cool reviews coming up. We're looking at some Sexy Eyes 2019. We're going to be looking at my Captain America mod. I may be even doing a Moon Knight repaint for a 1/12 Rebel Tech, making it look more comic accurate. It's going to be some cool stuff. I'm also going to be probably exploring some attempts, probably not going to be great, but some attempts on making some custom diorama sets for these 1/12 action figures if you're big into 1/12. Something with Gundam, maybe a little bit with Omni-Man, maybe some cool stuff with Attack on Titan. If those interest you, please check out the channel and look out for those videos. But let's get into it. Now, this video comes from Kit Bash Customs on YouTube, and this is the Inart booth. Like, there are some 1/6 booths, of course, for their stuff, but this is kind of it. It doesn't have a lot to offer. There's some new IPs. We got some Bruce Lee reveals, which we've seen already, of course, in 1/12, and there's the new Terminator in 1/12 as well. And it's kind of sad. It's kind of making everyone kind of feel a little bit, where is the cool new stuff? It could be a licensing issue because it is a US event. It could be that they couldn't show very much, but I believe they were probably holding out for Chinajoy, which had some cool stuff. And so I want to get into this stuff that we're going to start diving into. Now, these images are not my own, but guys, check it out. We are getting Man of Steel from Zack Snyder's Superman movie. This thing looks awesome. It has a head bust like statues, which I love because I've always hated how if you have two head sculpts, you can't display both. And this thing looks great. It's still early on. It looks like they are doing the chrome body, kind of similar to what they did with the Batman vs Superman Cavill suit, and it looks really cool. We are getting Pennywise. Here's the one that was teased a while ago, and I believe the first version came out on pre-order, but this is the one with the bat wings, and I can tell you right now that Will Fox Vacation is probably going to be freaking out about this, and we'll be covering it sooner or later. But this looks great. I mean, I like that they're going more sculpted for this because I think it looks a little bit better. I've liked not Artisan, but Rude Hair for Inart, and I think it looks good, but honestly, it's a lot to maintain. It gets dirty, you have to clean it out sometimes, but yeah. Looks like we also get a cool little head sculpt of the open teeth, which looks really good. I like the look of that too. But yeah, I'm excited to see what they bring for this figure. Inart is also going to be doing Lobo. Hot Toys is already put theirs out on pre-order. I don't see a lot of accessories, so this is probably early on, but looks pretty good. I don't know if it's completely Jason Momoa-like, but it's looking pretty good. I mean, it's probably going to have more premium quality materials, of course, but it's looking really good. Definitely Rude Hair on this one, but I like that. This one kind of disappointed me. I was excited for this, but I'm not liking the look of this. It looks a little rough. It looks a lot better than it did it at SDCC. It just, the sculpt looks a little too rough. It needs a little more tweaking, but I know this is coming out soon, so might be the closer to the final look. But yeah, I like this Daryl a lot. The Daryl looks good too. The Daryl lighting here is a lot better than that SDCC. I don't know why they did like a white background. The black background looks a lot better. I don't know why they decided to do white, but maybe they wanted to change it up. No idea, but this looks really good. I like the look of this, and I'm excited to see what they do. Now, we are getting a Bruce Lee in 1/6. They are doing 1/12 as well. This looks good. I don't know if they're doing like a silicone body underneath, but they are doing sculpted hair for this. It's short enough. I think it's not needed for rooted. Got some stairs behind it, kind of be like more of a diorama base. I don't know if that's part of it. In the past, they've done it where they're more doing square bases for this, but yeah. Now, this is the cool Arnie from Terminator. I have this on pre-order. I love the look of this. This will be my Terminator for my collection, but it looks pretty awesome. I am excited for this. I think it's looking great. I love the paint applications, but I'm excited to see what they bring for this. Now that we've covered 1/6, I want to jump over to Inart Action, which covers 1/12 and 1/10 from what I can see, but they're doing a live action version of the Batfleck, and honestly, this looks great. I'm not a big collector in the scale for live action versions of characters, but this is looking really good. I think they have got nailed down the Ben Affleck look. I want to say it even looks probably better than the one that's in 1/6 maybe, but I could be wrong. But it looks really good. I'm excited to see once it has some more paint to it, but not sure what it's going to look like after this. But it looks great so far. Now we're finally getting a Man of Steel, Batman vs Superman, and it looks great. I mean, we get this cool laser effect, which I wish they paired with the 1/6 version of this, but overall, I like the look of this. I think the texture of the suit looks great. We get this cool special effects. We get a good shot of it next to the Batfleck, which I think I like a lot. I also think that it's interesting that I guess they're going for more for articulation, which is what you usually go for when you get 1/12. So for those, I feel like Inart is trying to appease to both parties. So if people that want more accuracy, go for 1/6. If you like to have more accurate head sculpts, of course, but more articulation, go for 1/12, of course. And so I think they're doing a great job at trying to appease both areas, and that's why I think Inart's trying to do its best to get all markets. They got statues already with Queen Studios, but now they're doing more in 1/12 and 1/10, as well as they're trying to also get everything in 1/6. But this is looking great. I'm excited. Here's one shot, of course, without his head, with just the head sculpt. It looks cool. It looks like it's probably gonna have two head sculpts, just like the 1/6 version, but still, I wish we had that cool laser version or effect that we had that I wish came with the 1/6, but overall, it looks awesome. Now, to keep the pattern going, we are looking only at the live action, which is mostly the 1/10 scale for Inart, but they have the Battinson. The scale looks great. The detail they've gotten at this scale looks really awesome. I wonder if they're going to do metal goods for the arms on like they did with the 1/6, but I have this figure 1/6 and I love it. I think this is great, and I think they just scaled it down. The Heath Ledger Joker. I don't know if we're getting a 1/6 version again. They did say they had the license, but I don't know if they got rid of that. But be able to get a different version. But this is looking great. It looks like they don't have the purple coat, but this is probably gonna be the purple coat version they're having with it. I don't know what accessories they'll have with it, but definitely will look great with your Dark Knight Rises Batman. We are also getting Two-Face. I hope they do 1/6 of this. This looks like it doesn't have any soft goods, but the sculpt looks really great. That looks like the actor, and I like this. I probably won't pick it up because I like more 1/6 for live action, but I like the look of this. I think it looks great. I'm excited to see what they do. It looks like they have like a coin detail for it, but that's kind of fun. We have Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman. I have the 1/6 version I want to get for this from Inart, but this looks great. A lot of these, as you can tell, the live action is going to be 1/12, and they're probably just going to stick with that. I'm more looking into the 1/10. I'm excited for the comic book line, so we'll check those out just right now, but I'm excited to see what they do for these live action versions. They look great. No, like I said, up to this point, we've talked about 1/12 and 1/6. Now, this is in our Actions 1/10 line. We got Alex Ross Superman, got the Eagle. I'm not a big follower of Alex Ross, but I know he's done some fantastic work. They are doing a Batman from Alex Ross as well. This is looking great. I like the look of this. I think that it's going to come out great. They've done a lot of paint work, so I wonder if Inart's just going to release this huge flood of different figures all at once. I don't know if they'll do that. I mean, figures, they tend to be a lot cheaper, but we'll see. They are doing some more Wukong stuff. I don't know if I'm not a big Wukong fan, so I haven't followed it, so I don't play the game. I don't know who this character is on the right is and the left, but it looks like the left one I don't think is already released, and then that tiger one I don't know if it's been released or put on pre-order yet. But this looks really cool. I mean, I have nothing against it. I think it looks really cool for those that are fans. They're gonna have some cool stuff that's coming out, but I don't collect this stuff. But we're getting some other characters too. I don't know if this is from a video game or from an anime, but this looks pretty cool. It's very early on. I don't know who it is. If you have an idea who it is, please leave a comment and let me know. That way I can look more into this. But this one was shown at SDCC as well. It wasn't painted, but it looks like they have painted it. It looks really good. The paintwork looks really great, and I like the look of this. I'm kind of excited to see what they do with this, but I don't know. I like how they're kind of trying to explore multiple things and not just stay with DC, but sadly, I think most of it is DC and Warner Brothers. This is from a video game. I don't know which one it is. Some people were saying Marathon. I don't think that's right, but I could be wrong. I'm not a big into the newer games right now. I grew up playing Halo and I love God of War, so a lot of the more campaign games. I don't play a lot of PvP games. I used to do it more when I was younger, but not as much now. But excited to see what they do more with video games. I kind of think that they need to do a God of War, even if they do it in this scale. We do have the Terminator. This looks really good. I mean, this looks just like the one that's in 1/6 scale, but just scaled down and add joints. I mean, the exposed joints aren't pretty, but I'm excited for the 1/6. I hope that they do the Tech Noir jacket that they have on the right, but I don't know if they're going to do that. But the endoskeleton looks good. It looks early on. It still needs to be painted, so I'm sure that they're still working on that development. But I like how fast they're getting out these figures. I mean, I'm hoping that they start releasing pre-orders or start putting up pre-orders right away. And speaking of pre-orders, where the crap is Deathstroke? I mean, for crying out loud. I know we have one from LPZZ, but we need to get one from this scale so we can pair it with the Batman. This Arkham Origins Batman is awesome. I have the clean version. I have the battle damage one right here in the picture on pre-order. Hopefully it's coming soon. This I think comes out this quarter, actually, in Q3. It looks really cool. I love the look of this. I'm excited to do some diorama stuff. I want to recreate the shipping scene where they fight each other, but I don't know why they haven't put it up for pre-order. It's kind of funny that they've taken forever. It's been like 2 years. I mean, 2 years since they've shown us the kind of initial stuff. So I hope that a lot of the stuff we're seeing today isn't going to be left and kind of we're waiting for a while to see it come out. But no idea. Next, we have the Mutant Leader from Dark Knight Returns. This is a great comic from Frank Miller. I know there's a Chaos Theory company that's making a third-party one. This is more of a licensed one. This will be 1/10. The other one's more 1/12. They have some great detail. I have their Dark Knight Returns. It's awesome. One of my favorite Batman figures. It's soft goods. It looks really cool. I may show that in a video later on, but looks great. I love the look of this. Definitely have more of diorama sets. I like that they're doing that in the 1/10. I wish they do it more with 1/6, but maybe they're trying to do more of a clean look for it. But no idea. On the right, we are going to see the Dark Knight Returns Batman, which looks really cool. This is from early on, I believe, in the comic, before he gets the black and gray suit. But this looks really cool. I'm loving that they have the kind of the cool leg pouch thing, and they have the cool Batman emblem. The blue and gray look fantastic. The face, I hope we get multiple head sculpts with this. It'd be even cool to get a battle damage version too, but here's a better shot of that head sculpt. But man, the paint work that they are getting on these characters at this scale, it's awesome. I think Inart is just such a masterful artist at doing this scale, and I'm not trying to be an Inart shill. I know they have some other things they're not doing great, but this looks great. I'm excited for this. I think it's a great in between. If you can't get the high end stuff like from 1/6, you can get this, and you can still get a highly detailed character, and it will look great on your shelf. I love this look. Here's the Batman Devastator from Dark Knight Metals. This is up for pre-order right now. I hope that Kit puts up later today. I definitely will be pre-ordering this. I love the look of this. I had the one from McFarlane, and it was okay. I wonder how the joints will be on this, but this thing looks fantastic. It's supposed to, apparently from Inart, from what I can see, it's supposed to release this quarter, which is pretty fast depending on the volume. And then they also have this is the Dawnbreaker. This is like the green light or green, what's it called? A Green Lantern version of Batman. So evil Green Lantern version, but looks great too. The effects on this, I love that they're doing some cool effects. Like this is definitely awesome looking. They definitely do some artistic interpretations. It doesn't look like what it looks like in the comic, but they are trying to do their own thing, which I appreciate. I think it's kind of sets them apart. We are getting a more comic version of Joker. This is not from the Arkham games, from what I can tell. I think this is just their own interpretation. I don't know if it's from a different comic book, but please let me know in the comments if this is from a specific comic. But I love the look of this. This is hard for me because I'm trying to figure out, all right, what am I picking up and what am I not? And it's hard to choose. I definitely won't do the live action, but the comic version stuff looks so good. I love the color of this. This might be coming out sooner than I thought. Maybe, I don't know. But I hope Inart starts putting a lot of their stuff up for pre-order because there's a lot of stuff. This, I don't know if it's from a video game or anime, but looks cool. I don't know who the character is. If you know, please comment and let me know. But yeah, the pink colors look really cool. The proportions on this character look really cool. Definitely reminds me of a lot of Sexy Eyes 2019 if you follow that line at all. Definitely looks kind of, comes from that kind of universe, I guess. I don't know if this is their own interpretation of something, but yeah, let me know if this is from a video game or something. But I'm excited to see what other stuff they're going to bring to the table. I like that they can kind of get these figures up and out. Now, this is the figure I am so excited for alongside the next one we'll look at, but this is the Batman the White Knight. If you have not read this comic book, go read it. It is so much fun. It's such a cool story. It's the story of Joker where he says, what will happen if I actually turn good? And there's this medication he takes, but you gotta read it to find out. It just has some cool twists. It's a cool take on Batman, but I love the look of this suit. This is one of my favorite looks of the suit for Batman. I love kind of like a different multiverse, different version of Batman than the standard, like, I guess, nostalgic Batman, which I have nothing against. Batman is Batman, but this is a cool take on Batman. I have the motorcycle and I hope to pair with it from McFarlane. I may beef it up to kind of match the design of this, but it looks good. Joker looks great too. It's a different design, not the classic purple suit. It's more of a kind of rough and, I don't know, like kind of rough looking Joker where wears just a t-shirt with Batman because his fascination with Batman, of course, throughout the comics. He loves Batman. He lives to torture and ruin Batman's life. But these two, I'm definitely bringing home. I'm excited to put these on the shelf. Next, we do have a Arkham Origins Armored Suit Batman. This is from a DLC from the game. This is where he fights Mr. Freeze. I wish they were doing Mr. Freeze. I wish they do more Rogue Gallery stuff. A lot of it is just the main characters, and there are some Jokers in there. But the thing is, I wish they do more characters like Bane from this line and Killer Croc and those things. But I guess you could go with the McFarlane ones and get those and kind of pair with it. But this looks great. This looks way better than the Hot Toys because you don't have to worry about the pleather on the cape and you don't have to worry about the deteriorating or posing the suit. You can get some cool dynamic poses and it still looks pretty seamless. Some more battle damage could be seen on the head sculpt. I know that the Hot Toys one has more detail on that, but I mean, we've seen this one for a while, but I know it has some cool freeze effects and maybe cool to get like a Mr. Freeze to go with it. Now, this is my absolute, and no pun intended, favorite of the bunch. This is the absolute Batman, and he is a chunky boy. He's huge. This is a artistic interpretation. This doesn't look comic accurate, so if you're looking for comic accuracy, there is a LPZZ, which I would prefer to go with if you're like that more. It is 1/12 though. If you want 1/10, this is where you want to go. But here's a better shot of him walking. It does have a wired cape. This is fully painted. They were showing at San Diego Comic-Con some posing stuff. I will show that in a second from, I think Fat Boy Collectibles is the video from that I'm sharing, but this looks really good. This is awesome. I'm excited to see when this thing goes up. I will be sharing some stuff about LPZZ after this because honestly, they are being competitor to Inart, and I think that they are definitely trying to take out, what's it called? Take out Inart from this because honestly it looks really cool. I am excited. I hope they do have cool accessories with it. I mean, he has a lot of different looks, and I know that Hot Toys are doing that cool under the, I guess, like stealth look where he wears like a cape around his neck, but this looks really great. I'm excited to see what they're bringing to the table for this character. I hope they do some more head sculpts. I mean, from overall, I think Inart is doing some crazy stuff in this line, and I'm excited, and I may switch over to doing this because it's cheaper. But yeah, over here we got the cool Inart Absolute Batman. This is what they showed at San Diego Comic-Con. Sorry. But honestly, this looks awesome. Look at the posing. So I wanted to show this posing because I wanted to show how articulated they are as well. If you want some cool dynamic poses, I think 1/10 and 1/12 is where you want to go for Inart. It just, man, look at that. The paint job in live, like this is the live version. They were talking about it, and they said like they will have like the cool spikes that will go on the shoulders like they do in the comics, where he has these spikes that protrude from his shoulders. And I hope they do the cool blades on his head as well, like his bat ears supposed to like pop out blades. I mean, this is just a cool version of Batman. It's like, what would happen if Batman didn't have all his money and stuff? What would he do? And he goes off and he basically figures out how to make do with it and how to become super smart in all aspects of criminal justice, of engineering, science, all these things, so he can become the best version of himself. There's not a lot of detective work that happens with Batman in this comic, but he's more of like, yeah, I'm just gonna go kick some butt. I'm gonna go out there and just take on everything, and he doesn't like really plan anything. It's just cool. He's like supposed to be 6'9" in the comic, so he's pretty big, but so excited for this. Now, of course, to meet the competition of Inart, LPZZ or UPF, they are releasing a Absolute Batman. This is already up on pre-order on Kit, 1/6 Kit, in which I usually order from. Look at all the stuff it comes with. It's nuts. You get all these pouches, you get the spikes. It looks like you even get the little bat ears, of course. You get the different mouth plates, of course, of him yelling. You get the awesome chainsaws that he has for when he fights Poison Ivy. All the hands, you get the shotgun he steals from Alfred, which, if you don't know who that is, you need to read the comic book and see. He has, it looks like a torch, almost like a flare that he carries, and it has a hand to go with it. If you collect UPF, or haven't got, just so you know, they're kind of like Inart, where it's one and done. Like, they will not do releases. And so if you like what you're seeing here, I would pick this up. A lot of companies are doing Absolute Batman. We got McFarlane doing it. We also have Mafex doing it. Who else is doing it? Oh, I believe Blockies, as well as we do have Iron Studios doing a statue. There are statues coming out for this. If you're more in the posability, this looks awesome. You got a wired cape. You get the cool different mouth plates. This head sculpt looks awesome. This looks exactly like it does. So this is a very comic accurate look. So he looks very more simple. His suit's not very complicated like the one Inart's doing. So it definitely has that nice battle damage too. The chest plate looks like you can swap it out so you can get the cool axe looking, but this looks awesome. I may get two just to have this look as well as the other one. This is such a cool look in the comics that I've never seen that before. And it's a cool scene when he takes on Poison Ivy. But I think that what's coming down the line from Inart is definitely putting a lot of companies on their toes. I think Mafex is very scared. They have started going more a different route. I haven't looked at Mafex very much. I have a couple figures from X-Men that I like Magneto and Gambit. But overall, the price point, the quality that we're getting from LPZZ and Inart, it's unbeatable. It's nuts how much they are providing, and I think you should get excited too. Honestly, collecting has gotten more expensive, and it's gotten crazier to try and fit everything. And if you're having those two issues, I would definitely try and switch towards this. The quality and the detail that they're getting on these figures, it's amazing. Now, granted, the worry I have is eventually if they eliminate all the competition, their quality may fall, just kind of like what Hot Toys has been seeing or doing for the last couple of years. They start taking their quality down and they start moving towards getting rid of certain things, or they start getting rid of certain features like metal die cast and claws for Wolverine or something like that. But Overall, what did you think? Do you like what you're seeing from Inart? Did you have different thoughts? Did you prefer Hot Toys from SCCC and think they actually did a better job and think that you're more excited for the 1.6 stuff? Are you excited for 1.6 more? Let me know in the comments. Please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and I am excited to see what's to come. I think that there's definitely a big war that Inart is starting right now. They started back with 1.6 with Hot Toys, and they're going to be doing it again with all the other 1/12 and 1/10 companies. They have a great statue game too, but let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. But thanks. Bye.